What's crack-a-lacking?
Hello.
We're gonna watch a Jubilee video, as you may or may not see. Hopefully you can. And if you can't, I might want to check that out.
We are going to see, do all high schoolers think the same? And being high schoolers,
It's a good video to watch.
I think we have,
or react to for us, at least.
I think we have the right to be able to watch this video.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's a long video. We're probably going to skip a couple questions.
Probably just skip some questions.
So, yeah.
Alright.
Let's just start.
High schoolers are kids. 3, 2, 1.
Is it going to pause?
Alright, so before they break, are high schoolers kids?
Unless
you're over the age of 18, yes.
Technically,
Yes.
I
feel like after you can drive.
Some people try and be grown, but So I'm gonna say.
I feel like after you can drive, high schoolers. We'll go high schoolers just in general.
I'm gonna say slightly.
High school. I would say I'd agree a little bit, because if you can like legally drive, like have your license, not your permit.
Yeah.
If you have your license, I would say no.
Yeah.
But
Like you're
it's
still
the entire high school, so I'd agree a little bit, because the majority cannot drive.
Not majority. It's like one.
But the majority cannot drive. Looks if you're under the age of 16 and a half years
so
old,
you
I
have
guess.
to be in 11th grade. So half of them can't drive.
Most of them, because
Maybe late into your
not
10th grade
not,
year.
Not everyone's getting it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's what we think. We'll slightly agree, like the first line.
Agree.
Well,
Yes, somewhat agree.
High school, it's such a broad statement to say high schoolers because there's a giant difference between a freshman and a senior. That's why when they try to date each other, it's like, why is that 18-year-old trying to date the 14-year-old? It just doesn't make sense. I feel like it would be naive to ignore the fact that especially anyone who's a senior, they're about to be a legal adult.
for me, when I'm a senior, I won't even be 18 unless I fail. I'll be 17 when I graduate. But that's just a random thing.
I'll be 18 when I graduate.
I feel like kid is kind of a weird word. So it's just kid and adult. And I feel like in high school, I kind of want to be thought of as a kid, because it's kind of like, oh, he's a kid, right? It's like an excuse almost. You're allowed to mess up. I really can't look at my classes full of 18-year-olds and say, these are adults. I feel like now it's later and later we're turning into adults. I don't feel like we turn in, of course there's people that have to pay bills at 16, but to say a high schooler is an adult, I feel like I'd like to know that I can grow so much more from that. I did that when I was a kid, not, as an adult.
Today's high schoolers have it harder than previous generations.
For sure.
Today's high schoolers have it hard.
Most definitely.
I'd say for sure, especially because technology's advanced and stuff. They have
And if you ever try and if you ever need help with your homework, especially math type stuff, your parents have no idea
It's
what you're doing.
Never seen this before.
Generations. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bro, how can you disagree? What are you doing? I understand that it might be easier because we can look stuff up, but the stuff is harder.
Yeah, the material is more
Yeah.
difficult than it used to be.
Yeah.
At least what I've seen and heard.
Think about this question, I kind of went to bullying and how much easier it is to get bullied nowadays, especially on social media, because it's
Getting bullied is easier.
Bro, what?
What do you mean? I feel like Billy's back then, for us at least, it was you could just be walking and get thrown into a locker for no reason.
Oh god, bro. At least bullying actually did something. It's not that hard to not get bullied now.
I swear to God.
Because it's all online bullying. No one actually bullies anymore.
Like,
I'm not we should bring back bullying. I'm just saying no one actually gets bullied for real. It's just like a word that could be somewhat offensive and then people cry about it.
Yeah. People are also much softer.
Dude, people are bums.
Actually.
so easy to hide behind a screen. People say worse things, and I think that mental health, maybe it was just as bad back in the day, but because of social media...
I don't know, but most of the answers that we've seen, we've probably skipped most of them because all of them are bad, but all of them are talking about mental health when, I'm talking about the work and the stuff that we actually got to do because, mental health has to do with, high school, but it's not, the key part, bro. Y'all are high schoolers. We're talking about school and like what happens in school. They stupid.
It's become more prominent and we see it everywhere. Another thing that I also thought about was you guys say that we have more resources, but don't you, well, you don't have to agree, but I feel that the resources have kind of made us a little less smart. Because we're able to look up that, like, the answers to our test, or like, I don't know, everything's just so much more accessible that I'm not really learning as much as like my mom and dad did. So I kind of like sad that all our resources are so much more accessible.
You know, people like, they're like, is it hot outside? And then they'll go to their phone and check the weather. Like, just go outside, you know?
I do
I feel
just
like
go outside.
school right now is so easy for our generation. Like, it is so incredibly easy. Like, especially now that I'm in senior year. I mean, I'm not taking incredibly hard classes, but like, they don't even give you homework because they know you won't do it. Yeah. Like, it's like they would rather have you pass than like teach you something. And like, the amount of kids that held back is like nothing. Like, it's just, oh, keep going ahead, go ahead, go ahead. And so like, seeing like classrooms from like older generations, it seems like, oh, they're like learning, there's more respect to the teachers. Now like there's like such little discipline that every class is just like amok.
You know, almost every.
I'll take half a Xanax
Bro,
every morning.
What did we just cut to? Hold on, go back. Hold on, I want to know now.
Stuff like that. Like this was the biggest impact. And I remember going back to school, I was so anxious. Like I would take half a Xanax.
Bro,
I would take half a Xanax before school. Why are you admitting to that?
Why you? Because it's an actual like medication. It's not
Still.
just like I wouldn't be like, yeah, took a half a Xanny. You know,
Took half a Xanax before school. You
decided.
know, I'd get to school and I'd be tweaking out, sort of, kind of.
half a Xanny is not gonna do that.
Still.
I feel safe at school.
Some schools could say different, but mine, it was bad, but now I do because we have a lot of security. But that when we didn't, I definitely did not. But now I do
Now,
feel
some
safer at school.
schools could say that they feel safe.
And some schools
like my school, for example,
doesn't have
is
security.
not safe.
Doesn't have a lot of security like mine does. You'll see, you got like
We got 3 security
I
guards.
think we got 30.
We got 3 security guards. It's not that hard to get in the school. You just gotta say you a parent, and then they just kind of let you in.
Like last year, definitely did not feel safe, but they got all these security guards this year, and I feel a lot safer now because there's so many of them.
Now,
let's-
considering my school
Has a reputation for bomb threats and stuff.
and it got shot at, it wasn't shot up. It was just
Shot at.
shot at. Bullet in a window or something. Broke a window. Pretty bummy, you know. It's kind of stupid that I shouldn't feel safe, or that it's hard to feel safe at school, but you know, whatever, bro. Just trying to learn, and people trying to be different.
That's really good.
3, 2, 1, go.
I mean, considering she's taking Xannies, I don't think she feels safe.
Where'd she come from? You see, where'd she come from?
I think she walked around.
She might have. Yeah, I would say she was. I'm not surprised she disagree. She's taking half a Xanny before school.
Mm-hmm.
My campus security are amazing. They have a personal relationship with all the students. I've had bomb threats at my school. I've had
So
like,
how do you feel
shootings.
unsafe if you?
How do you feel unsafe?
I think she's on the wrong side.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll let her finish her answer.
Literally walking distance down the street where the school had to go on lockdown. It's unfortunate, but also like
We're talking about at school, not around school.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I went to your school in elementary, I think. Whenever there was like a store got robbed, so they put it in a lockdown.
Yeah, it was like.
It was like nowhere near us. It was like 30 minutes away, but they still put
It
us.
was something stupid.
It wasn't 30 minutes away. It's like 15. But
Yeah.
it just makes me really aware. Like for every classroom, I have what's my hide plan? Who are my people?
I don't have my
That's
hide
kind
plan.
of extreme.
If you have a hide plan, that's crazy.
She wants it to happen.
I don't have like a plan.
I just know what I'm gonna do. Like,
Yeah, I don't really have like I've thought about
I'm
it.
not like completely unaware. It's like if my school gets shot up, I have no
Yeah.
clue what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stand there and look like a cartoon character.
I'm gonna
confused.
get in a locker, dude. If you get in a locker, you're retarded. Like,
I'm the one who got stuck in the locker. 4th grade.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say his name, but you know.
yeah, that was funny. It was like a practice lockdown.
He got in a locker and
For no reason. The teacher didn't even tell us to get in a locker. He just got in a locker and then got stuck in there like a freaking idiot.
felt like it.
I just
don't
know what I'm gonna
feel
do.
comfortable putting my phone in the phone chart because if something happens, I want to text my family. And that's why COVID like lifted a lot of weight off my shoulders because I didn't have to worry about that all the
I
time.
liked COVID. It was fun.
So COVID was kind of tough.
I almost failed 6th grade because of it, but yeah,
Other than
it's
the
alright.
sick part, it was tough.
Also, like a lot of people in
only
my
got it, like,
school
twice,
who
and it
have
wasn't that
mental
bad.
health struggles.
Same.
Bro, all they care about is mental
I'm
struggles.
always afraid that like someone won't be properly treated for that and then they'll just snap one day, you know?
My so-
Okay, was there just no one?
Did-
Nobody on agrees to anything.
I guess.
Whatever. My social media presence is important to me.
No.
Or I just have social media. I
don't
don't
care.
like post or anything. Like,
I post. I just like posting stuff. I mean, obviously, social media is like somewhat important to us because you're watching this video right now.
yeah, literally. This is like
But
I don't like. Other than this, I don't post on social media at all.
yeah, I have like a person. Like I don't think anyone in
I just
my.
explore it. Like,
I don't think anyone in my school knows that I make these videos.
yeah, mine doesn't either.
So I mean, whatever.
Try to
But
keep it that way for a while.
I just, I have personal accounts that I post on, but it's not like, I don't care, really. It's not important. It's not like I wake up and I like check my likes. Like I'll like look at a video, just like see how many people viewed it, just because I'm curious, but I don't really care.
Yeah.
social media presence is important to me. 3, 2, 1, go.
I don't particularly post, like maybe just on my story, but like I'm not like constantly posting. And if you do, that's perfectly fine. Like that's a lot of people's outlets and especially creativity.
I don't own a single social media, like not as like a flex. I'm just saying like I hate the presence of an app in my mind. Like, oh, you should do this. Like it's an app on
This
my
is on
phone.
the start of it.
Like I don't want to give it any part of my life. So I'd just rather not have it.
I think sometimes with social media nowadays, it also can fall into career, which is really weird, but that's like what I do. It's like, oh, I can't post that picture of me like flipping off the camera with my friends because like a college or a future boss, because your digital footprint is so real. But I also I love having social media. Like I've had it for years. I've always like tried to ground myself and realize that it's just for fun.
I think that will carry us to the end.
Yeah.
All right. This was Jubilee. Set that there.
Go subscribe if you
subscribe
feel like it.
because
they make content. I'm not gonna.
they make content. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's
I'm not gonna say anything about the content. They just make
They
content.
just make content. All right. So we got to end this the right way.
The correct way. With a dap.
What the?
And at some point in some sort of upcoming video, we're gonna try and get a camera of our hands, so you don't just hear
Yeah.
just randomly because
'Cause
I've rewatched some of the videos and it just sounds stupid.
It sounds stupid, but we're not gonna stop doing it just because it sounds.
I don't even know if the daps sound good whenever we do
I know
them.
the
They
one.
sound good in real life, but I have no idea what they sound like on the
All
web.
right. Anyway, stop
Whatever.
chatting.
Stop yapping.
All right. All right. All right. No. Oh, that was quite good.
That would hurt my ears.
Right. So if you liked the video, please
like
like it. If you liked us, our commentary, or our reacting, or whatever,
Go subscribe to our personal channels. I am your boy, Kusho.
and I'm the other one.
Yeah, he's the other one.
I'm just the other one.
The links are on the channel. You should
I think they are.
try clicking them because we get a decent amount of views on this, but 0 views on our personal
Zero
channels.
views on the other one. But anyway, we'll stop talking about our personal ones. Subscribe to this one because we pay attention. We pay attention to this one more, and we have more fun on this one.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and bye.